Aha! I'm live. What a beautiful thing. And my cat has come in to join me because he's lonely because I'm the only person in the house at the moment. And I ensconce myself behind a wall of random menageries so he can't get to me very easily. That doesn't stop him from trying, however. Hey, Maxie. Yes, I know. You're unloved and uncared for because everybody's not here and you can't sit on laps. Anyways, hi everybody, welcome to another stream of Cyberpunk Bartender Simulator Valhalla. Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla. That game wherein I make drinks for people. And do very bad voices most of the time. A little earlier stream, also stream on a day I don't usually stream, because usually I'm playing D&D right about now, but, from what I've heard, Mass Effect Andromeda came out, and so that's not a thing that we're going to be doing today. So, back on the grind, as it were. We bought ourselves something we wanted. By the 24th, we need $8,000 for the electricity bill. How much money do we have now? 5,030. I think, hopefully, we'll have enough money by then. Hopefully. Let's read the news, shall we? Men prefer Christmas cakes. Study reveals, for the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who were regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases to be useful after December 25th. That is fucked up. Anyway, but men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say that bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of a beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know that pencil skirts are the best. I have a feeling that was us, but I don't recall giving that interview. Anyway, Aham Township 64 announced new waifu channel. Well, aren't we interested? I certainly am. Sukeban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Good. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. For those of you who are into the girls, I guess. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kiririn51, a Sukeban Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukeban Soft plans to launch the AM Townships sometime next year. Didn't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle. Yeah. Sukeban Soft is the company that makes Valhalla, by the way, for those of you who don't know. The EKDV-186 gets a historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now about the firmware update to the Makize Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced. Intriguing. Allowing civilian models of the weapon to use nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the Nano Camo app. We've been using a nano camo on the battlefield for years now, Makize's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during phone conversation, and thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released later this month. You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Glorious things occurring in this storyline, that is. Anything on Danger You? Nano camo underwear. Something's certainly happening on Danger You. I just don't know what I think of it. I think I'll get a pair, just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of it, and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm going to marry Camotan. Okay. We now have underwear that can change it. Look, don't you just love the future? I would if there weren't a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. What an excellent series of I feel very informed by this. A tad useless unless you're a streaker or have a boyfriend. That also makes sense, frankly. So, with that, that's the shop. Sorry, Jill. Didn't mean to make you do that. Go to work. Wake up. Repeat. Good evening. Hello, Jill. Oh god, I have to remember all my terrible accents I used. In that cage, I, brought my cat. Why did we bring the cat? Yo, cat. Did I hear Yasunori Kaito was in the bar? Bring me that bastard, I'll give him the fist of justice! Make him eat the Kanto earthquake, I'll borrow his cap! I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Wait. There are no evil Omunji here. Boss... What the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kaito to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, fool. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today. Ah, well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of Kojis in here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office? Please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so alright, fool, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how come you always come so early? I live close by. What an exciting conversation, am I right? Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program? Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Music. Oh yeah, it's right. We need a new song. I don't know what song that's gonna be. We gotta pick a new song. Dusk? No. Carmatine Dream. Yes, all of them. I'll take it. Go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I do this stream to expand my knowledge of video games and the world around me, and what I get is a dog and sunglasses. Okay. Yo, what's up? I'm just gonna wing it until I have any idea of his personality. Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. That's the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt. And sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I know you're complaining that. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny-looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyways, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks! Seriously, I have no idea how I'm supposed to voice a Rad Shiba. Anyways, he will mostly help with getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Gosh, I'm running out of voices. There's interesting too many characters. Are you okay? Bark. I'll just append everything with barks. Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. Good. Blended, okay. I can do blending. Alright. Let's give this rad Shiba his grizzly temple. Here. Wow! This is awful! People actually pay for this shit. Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Sci-Fi Toy Company? What? No. Don't lump me with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to CIRA. CIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. CIRA is what I love, but damn if it isn't expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help CIRA become the best that it can be. Rad Shiba has a slightly grumpy voice. What do you do at CIRA? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh. That actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that? Yeah, here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of that one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a Fluffy Dream. Excellent. Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. So why'd you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be a part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. Could walk all day. You are a dog, aren't you? Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. I understand that feeling. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it... Hey. It's a cat! A cat! Hey, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat! Wanna play? Let's play! This is great. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Oh. You said his name was Four? Hello, Four! Let's play! I am a consummate professional. No playing allowed, you'll make a mess. Four, go back to the boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Eh? Alright. Shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just so tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Eh? That voice. Oh, Say! Well, hello, Say. It's been a few days, hasn't it? You look like shit. What happened to you? Nice seeing you, too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by all the mobs lynching White Knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, the bandages helped conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me before I can leave, you know? The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared. Now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? Was she worried? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. Medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. She does seem to be in a lot of pain. Okay, sweet without alcohol. Boom. Sugar rush. First thing on the list. Careful. Yay! This'll help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing. I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my energies are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. It's a good thing I drank lots of milk. I was under the rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me here. I don't know who he was, but I still owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. How were things around here? Heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar that Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. She asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? Well, it doesn't have booze in it. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna make her a fluffy dream instead. Because we can. Here. I'll save it for later. Huh. Whoops. Failed miserably. Give up on everything. There's no point anymore. Anyway, so, how are things inside the base? Come again? Wow. How badly did I screw this up? We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through security, finding safe spots, but then... Sorry for asking all that. It was obviously out of line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics are still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. You alright? I'm fine. I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know. I feel like I was being too pushy. It's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's still in shock. Yeah. Gil. Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. Good old Gil. I'll go take my break now. I'll tell you what, everybody. If it turns out that I've massively screwed myself over there, I will make sure to go back and redo that section sometime before the next stream. More than likely. Hopefully I didn't ruin everything. Knowing me, I probably did, but that's just what you get when you're me. Too much heavy stuff lately. I agree, Jill. I agree. Fine. I'll change it. Hope everything goes alright. Hey, Jamie. Jamie? Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. You alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? Cage has a small litter box included. Ooh, that's convenient. 4? 4 is my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him with me to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch in the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning he needed to say the need to say puns. It seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. Bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. Let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Oh, sure. Bitter things. I mean, I could give him a sunshine cloud, but part of me wonders if that just wouldn't be a little bit too... Let's go with the suplex. I like suplexes, in concept at least. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. Said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. No, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I just can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's... weird. Reminds me when I first took sex ed classes. Couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better if you just stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah, yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was a little like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, sure, I'll hear it. You see, there's actually a bounty hunter organization in this city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of the person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that. Ooh, what was that? That was a new channel. Nice. A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter for using his old targets as proof. If someone else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Are you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I've been telling you about since the day I heard that such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly an interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or anything, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. The story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Beer? Who doesn't love beer? Beer, beer, beer. Boop. Worried about Say. I hope I didn't ruin everything with that. But that's me. I worry about everything. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Jillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Jillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talk so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Jillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it! I mean... Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got on my job. Needed a drink badly. Remember this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a bleeding Jane on it. Ingram wants a bleeding Jane. So we're going to actually make him a bleeding Jane and not ruin everything like we did with Save. Blend it. Ugh. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working through this Cylia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. Is that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have our good days and our bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shirtless between their houses, streets are clear with no traffic jams. It's always a plus, I guess. It's almost become a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What'd they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. Seen to one too many kids throw around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu Corp. Even if Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the one behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his other duties go up to the next rim jobber up in the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. I understand that feeling. It's interesting though, a big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. Oh shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. I know how to make a Zen Star and not mess it up. Don't worry, 4 of each ingredient. How on earth can you mess that up? Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So where's the red comet? My boss? Jill 4's headed your way. Let's play 4. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And the cat. The cat's mine. His name's 4, and the dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems to take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations. You scared a client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. You're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst through that door at any moment. So you missed Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Playing with your cat was really fun. $300. Okie doke then. Okay, so my bill's due on the 24th. That means I've got 3 days to pay it off. I made about $1,000 yesterday. Buy some booze. Jeez, that's really expensive. Is it really expensive? I don't know. Gosh. Okay. Let's read the news first, see how it looks. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have been drifting more toward theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled in nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as to something that pretends to be a legit sport, a fan said outside of GSF Arena. People kicking a ball is boring as shit too. But I like soccer, and because of that, you're castrated. Heh. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste in a certain rare food, fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say, but I like something most people don't have access to. But I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones Kent make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in this city like most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allowed people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, here's your answer. What's up on Danger You? AM Townships 64. Hype! Literally no games. Anyone else tired of this monster girl meme? No. I'm gonna marry a monster girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Sukeban game? IDK. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? It's probably going to be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition's any better. Meh, I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash as of late. Yeah. Remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. Well. Well, you know what we haven't done? Experienced what it's like when Jill is distracted. So we're gonna go to work and just make sure that we actually have the right amount of money to be able to actually pay our electrical bill in a couple days. That's what I would do, but I'm insane. Of course, if you replaced that with magic cards, I probably would have just bought magic cards, because, as previously stated, I'm completely insane. Ah, Jill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, the dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap. Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whoever they were looking for. Oh. Anyways, we better start working. Yeah, you better. New music. Who doesn't want new music? I certainly want new music. One back. Perfect. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, yeah, I have money. How does Boss's hair stay like that? Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Oh, right. I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without Mega Christmas Gill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if he reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here, well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So would you please leave? I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why did you come into a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal. In which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know? Wild. My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. Not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course, and I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone? If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. It's funny. I have a friend who's also being pressured by her mother. Really? Yeah, but in her case, being pressured to settle down and form a family. Oh. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer, because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Like, let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Eh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy... Sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy! Hello, little girl! Oh, shit. G and J, how are you doing? You're late. Missed me, Jay? You're too early. Ah, good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? So how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training. Of course. He's only shouting sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. What a nice peachy looking lad. Yes? bathroom. You're just laying on the deep and intriguing conversational points, aren't you, mate? Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Great face, mate. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said get out of my desk, but the world's ending. Great. It was just a motorcycle. They're the 4 riders then. Those are horsemen, and it's already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh, no, you don't have to. Sorry if I look like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? A piano woman would be nice. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure. Well, at least we all know what he actually wants, so we're gonna make him that and make him happy. I like making my customers happy. It makes me happy. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Very enticing conversation, is it not? Is that your motorcycle out there, Mr. Call me Mario? And yeah, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine's sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. F the red lights, F the speed limits, F helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long, don't worry. Alright. Careful. Who is she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute. It's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just... This poor guy is stepping all over himself trying to prove that he's not something. So where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. It's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street. It's nice. Still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station antenna is good for reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Yeah, gut punch. Yeah, that one. How does the boss's hair stay like that? I don't know why he's so scared of drinking sweet and girly drinks. I drink sweet girly drinks all the time. I find them extremely enjoyable. I've always enjoyed girly drinks, mostly just because I like things that are sweet. Here. Heh. This is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up the tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived, you had to go to the bathroom, but after that, you just looked cute. Cute. So why do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. Just just so you look like you're trying so hard. Like, you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers. It sounded like something someone in high school would say. Ugh. It's just advice. Don't take it so personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Will you have another drink or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Get me a fringe weaver. Sure. It's intriguing. I see that when I don't buy what she wants, all it does is that this screen here, which I assume is kind of her inner monologue, is suddenly just whatever she feels like thinking about. So she never actually gets down to the gritty of what's actually going on, like keeping track of what the customer actually wants to drink. So I actually have to do that, but that's fine. I'm usually pretty good at staying on top of that. Anyway, here. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil? What's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? As far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Alright. I feel like... Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Eh? What? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. Doo-doo-doo. Yet another extremely entertaining day of whatever the hell it is that we've been doing today. I didn't even save at the house last time. Oh well. As long as I keep saving these bits. Billy didn't smell like poo today. It's a new one. Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were too distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go go to the Rad Sheba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens, and the crowd goes wild when they see, a dog! Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here. Hey, dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow. You really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because they got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank God. What'll you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jay. Coming right, up. I'm a bartender at a tender bar. She really does get completely distracted when you don't buy her enough beer, apparently. I mean, who wouldn't be distracted when you don't have enough beer, if we're all being completely frank here with each other. Here. That time of the month, do little menstruate? Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jay. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. I'm sure I do. Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilum. of them get sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They're sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and shows lots of skin. That scares off a lot of people. I learned the best way to maintain regulars is just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, then they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, even some invite me to dinner or movie before anything else. Though I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at first glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilum too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%. Humans from the neck up. Dick's preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. That's okay. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why, do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy, a big one, would you? Alright. The order was a rabbit? You're bad at this, Jill. 8. 2 flanner guides. 2 karma trains. Aged and mixed. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he'd seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's a mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap and he asks what I want. Then I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. I chose to play this game. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilum wants to be human. Then I say, no, I want you. After that they say, well, at the very least I want a dildo with a big pink one. A very big cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being... But I remembered it was a prank and I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get one client that way. He became regular soon after. But yeah. 3 years and they still don't get why it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers. I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay, then tell me yours first. 27? No fair. You didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 and 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. You want anything else? Let's see. Ooh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. The rocks next. Alright. Boo. Better. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. You like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey honey, what's the day today? Wednesday? No, the number. Number 21. Shouldn't you know that? I'm not a calendar. Thought you would know that much. Next, you're going to tell me to make some convoluted calculation. You can't? Could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other applications every second. I could do all of that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you. I see. Why do you need the date, though? I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while, though. Oh! Y'all saw that, right? I'm talking to nobody. Nobody's watching, but there was a thing happening on the screen in the game. Woo! Fun, fun, fun. I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while, though. Ooh, but don't worry. It's nothing dangerous or anything like that, just heavy. Would you like some help? Would you help me? If you tell me what it is you need help with. Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later. Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily? This is kind of like how even if a text processor can access a computer's calendar, you can't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it? I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. Another kid? Maybe the ball got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Or the whole massive transmission hack thing. At some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of teens broke into the bar and started asking for drinks. And today, there have been 2 kids already. Yeah. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. There's no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So what do you suggest? Let it be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill? Boah! How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right. Here. Thanks. And lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Karmatrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss? Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess, but I'm not jubilant. But, no, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill? What? Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What did you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did, why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change is still money. Chocolate pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once, and the old lady started it. Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays? Or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah. Do you recognize me? Recognize you. I want to say I do, but... Sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face. Oh, shit. Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister. What, are you my sister-in-law? No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years? Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So yeah, how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools, but I managed to skip a grade thanks to admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so that's no surprise. You thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I still have a couple years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year? So, how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat. Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. Ahem. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Well. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, start fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you're all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. All talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Is it right? Wow, she's pissed. Holy shit. Was your right to be Mary worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she got worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. I'd be no surprise if that fight had a key point in killing her. That's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Is this freedom so important that you cut all contact with us? Is freedom so good you left everything behind? Is this freedom worth your life of my... Shut up! Wow. This is a very deep and intriguing conversation, and I'm ruining it. I apologize. I didn't kill your sister for fuck's sake. Not like I infected her with nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand? The fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared. But I need to get a hold of my life. It has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. You think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief... I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill. You want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine, I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just... I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. Jesus, this game got moody. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything of it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized, maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit, maybe... Thanks, boss. I really needed this. You want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Buy the cutesy game poster. With that, we're gonna call it a wonderful day. After that extremely heavy episode. Goodness me. Yeah. Thank you all for watching what I'm sure has been another extremely exciting episode of Valhalla for you. We'll see what happens with the rest of the week. Hoping to get back on the ship of streaming some stuff. Probably start streaming a little bit more Silent Hill, as this game seems to start finally winding down, it seems. So here's the hope that that is actually what's going to happen. Thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful evening. Hope you have a wonderful